wondered, what exactly is dyslexia? It's confusing because dyslexia symptoms can show up in different ways unique to an individual. When you hear the word or diagnosis of dyslexia, it sounds bad, like really bad thing to have. Well, quite the contrary. Stay with me until the end of this video. I have a few surprise resources for you. So let's start out with the technical definition of dyslexia. It's a noun, a learning difficulty primarily associated with problems with written language such as reading, writing, spelling, and in some cases working with numbers stemming from naturally occurring variations in brain structure and function. Whoa, that's a lot of information to unpack, especially the part about naturally occurring variations in the brain structure and function. Okay, so then if my child's brain is wired in this way, there's no hope for them, right? Wrong. All it means is that they think in a different way than others. They take in information in a different way. They process information in a different way. You could say that your child has a totally different perspective, a way of thinking that is actually a gift. What gets in the way is our traditional educational system. It wasn't developed to teach material in a way that is easy for someone with dyslexia to process. Hi, I'm Jean Harville, founder of Private Dyslexia Tutor, and after teaching in both public and private schools and specialized clinics and tutoring programs, I have created an opportunity to reach even more students who are struggling to read by taking my tutoring skills into the online space. Having worked with children with dyslexia, I have come to appreciate their unique way of thinking. Instead of being viewed as a disability, dyslexia can be seen as reflecting a certain type of learning style. And this learning style is the way in which your child perceives, conceptualizes, organizes, and recalls information. It is helpful to understand which learning style is your child's strongest, the best way they take in that new material. So let me give you some examples, all right? They enjoy working with construction blocks or solving those jigsaw puzzles. They're talented in art, drama, music, or other creative endeavors. They're able to quickly provide the answer to complex mathematical problems or puzzles, but unable to explain the steps used to solve the problem because language is involved. They can easily take apart and reassemble toys and household objects, which could be a good thing or not. Parents sometimes delay seeking help because they've been told by teachers that their child is too smart to have dyslexia. Now, remember, many teachers have not been trained to recognize dyslexia. So this may keep them from noticing those signs of if the child is bright and actively participating in class activities, just as long as reading and writing are not involved, they appear perfectly fine. So working with someone who's trained to understand how to teach your child using their learning strengths can be very beneficial. Someone who can assess the weak areas, find the gaps in their learning, and create a plan, individualized, on how to strengthen those skills will be important to their success in learning to read. So, now about those resources I mentioned at the beginning of the video, here they come. In the description below this video, you will find my website and contact information. So use me as a resource. Ask me questions. I also have a brand new Facebook group, Parents' Ultimate Guide to Unscrambling Dyslexia, which will open November 1. So this group is created to provide you support on how to work with your child who struggles in reading or has dyslexia. And this group will be filled with tips on how to work with your child using the different learning strengths that your child utilizes. You can use the tips around the house, making it easier for your child to understand, like how to follow directions, do their chores, their homework help, and so forth. Or if you're a homeschool mom, it could be very, very beneficial. There will be tips and strategies on all topics focused on helping your child to succeed in reading and in life. So click the link and it will take you there where you will answer some questions, and I'll open the doors to the group on November 1. Your questions will help me to create content to place inside this group so that it will be a resource right from the start. Also inside there will be a fun freebie where you can determine your child's learning strength. The answers might surprise you. So if this sounds like an awesome resource for you, or if you know of someone who could also benefit, share this video. Click the link to get in line to enter the group on November 1. So if you got value from this video, please subscribe to my channel. Click that like button and hit that little bell so that you can be notified when I upload the next video. Until then, have a blessed day, and I'll see you on the next video.